Wir zocken heute Batman. Ah. Digga, welches Symbol? LOL. Ja. Gerade noch sichtbar. Gerade noch sichtbar. Ja, wenn ich gut aufpasse, dann so. Wir zocken der Feind im Inneren. Battig. LOL. Heftig. Krass. Geil. Feier ich jetzt schon. Ich habe den ersten Teil ohne Ding gespielt, also ohne Livestream, weil ich nicht gedacht habe, dass das Spiel mich so kickt. Aber das Spiel hat übelst gekickt und jetzt habe ich mir einfach für 14,99 jetzt den zweiten Teil aus dem Play Store geholt. Ich würde so schwarz-lila auf nur Humor finde ich das heftig. Eigentlich. Ja, schwarz-lila. Sieht geil aus, Junge. Das ist ein Spiel, wo ich meine Entscheidungen selber entscheiden muss und es verlegt sich dann auf die Story. ...365 Tage lang. Ja. Da sieht man es auch.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable, until I learned the truth.
Ja, das war heftig.
Wayne was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows, and everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
Das Joker, John Doe.
I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Pinguin. Digga, ich hab nicht mal gegen
Spring
Pinguin.
has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
Riddler.
Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Oh, da bin ich dabei, ey. Erstmal Roulette.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO.
Das ist die Stimme von dem Butler.
The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a
Alles von Alfred.
philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance.
Das ist Bruce.
I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a bad.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end.
And I end.
All that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10
Der
times.
mit seinen Rätseln, Digga.
arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am dead.
Something's happened, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Ja. Die Songs in einer Nacht, 3
Is
Alben in
something
einem Jahr.
wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
You better gear.
Please get away from me. Now,
What?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
Ja,
No one
That's not
threatens
Geld
me in my
interessiert.
own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
puh, Digga.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Gib mir den Batman-Anzug, Alter. Und die Soundtracks sind zu böse bei dem Spiel. Die fühlt man so heftig, diese Soundtracks.
Now, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leave!
Oh, ich hab so lange nicht mehr gespielt.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler?
He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Jetzt wird gekämpft. Lädt überhaupt nicht lang, also.
please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive.
Du musst ein
You
Rätsel
have to
lösen.
solve a riddle.
Digga,
I choose one
lol,
that's capable.
der Satz war komplett richtig unten.
Listen closely.
No,
Ich liebe Riddler, Digga.
Without
Aber
fingers,
Joker ist am besten immer noch.
without arms, I strike.
So krass, Digga.
I run. Who am I?
Ohne Finger zeige ich ohne. Digga, was war?
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction.
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman is safer, along with everyone else. Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Na, das war's, oder? Er kann. Oh, dort, oder?
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Oh yeah.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Bam, Digga.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Boah, True, Digga, der hat ihm so einen Knockout-Schlag gegeben.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open. With pleasure.
Jetzt bin ich dran. True. Aua.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town.
Fuck.
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what passes for law enforcement in this town. It would have been a little hard to deal with you both at the same time. But no cause to hold back now. You surprised me a little with how quickly you arrived. To be kidding.
Bomb, Digga.
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Digga, wie der fliegt.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Uh-oh.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Nein! Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie ich das machen soll. Nein! Digga, ich hab's noch nie gemacht. Das wollen die von mir, ja? Ja, ist okay, das ist nichts für dich.
Crawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh, das wird wehtun, Bro.
Oh. You broke the cage. That's cheating.
I think I care about your rules.
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Digga, was ist das denn gewesen? Oha, Digga. Body Slam, Roundhouse. Gib ihm Body Slam. Puh.
Enough of this.
Digga, wo hat der alles eine Bombe drin?
I'll give you that, but it's not enough.
Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Lol, Digga, als ob die Hops nehmen. Lol, Digga, wer ist das denn?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Trophäe erhalten, nicht der Rede wert. Bis jetzt 10 von 10, ey. Scan nehmen, Digga, scan auf jeden Fall.
Inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Schade, dass sie nicht weitermachen. Also das ist der letzte Teil und es ist sehr schade, dass sie nicht weitermachen.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye on the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Oh, Jonas,
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them, give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly, and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling in Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I made the call about a frontal assault.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Die mag ich eh nicht, Junge. Die ist seit ersten Moment so richtig asozial, Alter. Das Enigma. Wie hieß der nochmal? Enigma, ja. Also mit richtigen Namen hieß so Riddler. Bei Gotham zumindest. Ja, Wayne Tower, das Haus wurde ja abgebrannt. Songs in einer Nacht, bei Alben in einem Jahr.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Atmosphärisch, Jazz oder klassisch?
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Ich habe komplett vergessen, warum der nur noch, also so ein Stück vom Ohr hat. Ist ja weg. Ich habe keine Ahnung, von warum das nochmal war. So, das war Lady Arkham. Aber krass, wie die das alles gemacht haben.
AKA Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham.
Pinguin. Ach so, doch, Digga. Ich hab gegen den gespielt. Oswald Cobblepot war ein Terrorist, Anarchist und mein ältester Freund. Als Kind einer der renommiertesten Familien in ganz Gotham verbrachte er eine lange Zeit im Ausland, nachdem seine Mutter von meinem Vater ins Arkham Asylum eingewiesen wurde. Er kehrte nach Gotham zurück, um sich den Kindern von Arkham anzuschließen, um sich an meine Familie zu rächen. Das war der Freund von Bruce Wayne, der hat ihn im Park getroffen. Und der hat dem schon so gedroht. Harvey Dent war einst ein vielversprechender Bürgermeisterkandidat und einer meiner engsten Freunde. Ich habe meine Kampagne und seine Vision für Gotham unterstützt. Nachdem er von den Kindern von Arkham angegriffen wurde, verwandelte er sich in Two-Face, ein gewalttätiger und zutiefst paranoider Krimineller. Während seiner kurzen Zeit als Bürgermeister benutzte er seine Autorität, um in der ganzen Stadt das Kriegsrecht auszurufen. Catwoman. Selina Kyle ist nach Gotham gekommen, um einige Diebstähle für die Kinder von Arkham zu begehen. Letzten Endes half sie mir jedoch dabei, sie aufzuhalten. Sie hat Gotham während Lady Arkhams letzten Angriff auf die Stadt verlassen und ich weiß nicht, ob sie jemals zurückkommen wird. Trotz unserer Meinungsverschiedenheiten mag ich es, mich mit ihr zu messen. Ja. Songs in einer Nacht, 3 Alben in einem Jahr.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Boah, Digga. So krasses Spiel wieder geworden, Alter.
The agency.
Ja.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe. But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job.
I mean, the Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Bürger von Gotham unterstützten Zusammenarbeit von dem GCPD und Batman von Julia Martens. Trotz einiger heftiger Kritik seitens gewählter Anstreht. Ich kann nicht lesen, Digga. Stößt die Zusammenarbeit des Polizeipräsidiums von Gotham City mit dem maskierten Ordnungsbehüter namens Batman nach wie vor auf breite Zustimmung unter der Stadtbevölkerung. Das Verbrechen innerhalb der Stadtgrenzen Gothams ist im Vergleich zum Vorjahr durch die Bank gesunken und Gewaltverbrechen stehen auf einem Rekordtief. Einige Mitglieder des Stadtrats Gedanken zu Batman geheimer Identität und seinen Handel außerhalb des Gesetzes geäußert, was jedoch die öffentliche Meinung nicht beeinträchtigen scheint. Es ist mir egal, wer er ist. Was zählt ist, dass er die Stadt sicher macht, sagte Lebensmittelhändler Wayne Borton, dessen Verkaufszahlen nach Einbruch der Dunkelheit in den letzten Monaten um 50% gestiegen sind. Oha, Digga! Bruder! Riddler Vorgeschichte.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates
Die
seem like a
37
picture
Minuten,
of
bei
health.
einer Stunde ist Schluss, weil ich will was dann im Spiel haben.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
True.
I take everything back.
Codex. Ah, Digga. Korrekt, die haben einfach... Ja, Lucius Fox kenne ich ja. Alfred kenne ich auch. Boah, Riddler ist interessant. Muss ich mir auf jeden Fall offline durchlesen. Das Spiel ist zu krank, Alter. So viele Details in dem.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
LOL, Digga. Sowas gab's ja noch nie. Zu krass,
There's
Alter.
writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Ich hab...
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Ich hab ein Auge, kann dich aber nicht sehen. Kann aber nicht sehen. Kann dich aber nicht sehen. Bruder. Keine Ahnung. Blinde Gerechtigkeit. Ein einäugiger Bube. Ein Nadelöhr. Auge eines Hurrikans. Blinde Gerechtigkeit.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else.
Lol. Digga, was ist ein Nadelöhr? Ein einäugiger Auge eines Hurrikans. Ein Nadelöhr?
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Wo soll ich hin? Womit die Scheibe benutzt werden kann. Digga, mit der Maschine, mit der Musikmaschine.
Needle. A record needle.
Der wird locker irgendwas sagen. Ich glaube nicht, dass da Musik ist.
Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside
Vielleicht machen wir auch noch 45 Minuten Folge und das dann immer so. Oh ja, 45 Minuten. 45 Minuten Folgen gefällt mir. Okay.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Eigentlich wäre jetzt ein gutes Ding, um aufzuhören. Ich streame seit 42 Minuten. Ja, okay, komm, wir machen erste Folge, 1-Stunden-Folge, let's go. 7:29 Wayne Tower.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop...
Oh, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Jetzt muss ich das wieder machen, Alter. Ah, nee, doch nicht. Er macht alles von selber.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Oh, Junge, hat's mich erschreckt, Alter.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Oh, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
But why don't you get through your first day before moving on to something so... advanced?
Advanced. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway. Have fun scratching your heads.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold.
Ja, ich hab's eigentlich schon gedacht.
If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Ja, die würde wirklich gut passen.
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Es war doch irgendwas mit dem Pferd, also mit dem Springer.
We'll get this taken care of in no time.
What the?
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Ich
This
weiß.
is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down at my office. Whenever you, get done here?
We'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Gut. Besser für mich. Ach du Kacke, Alter. La 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 la.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city.
Oh.
Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
Oh.
My father did a lot of damage.
Man, Alter.
I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Oh, sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Kleine Kachbar, Junge, was soll die?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking about? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Was? Nein! Nein, Dicker Lucius!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling...
Schuh, Digga, was ein Hund, Digga.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family, as if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she could use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this.
Jetzt darf ich nichts Falsches sagen.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame him.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Why, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh nein, Digga.
Oh God. I'm so
Ja moin, Digga. Ich hab so reingeschissen.
I'm so angry. Don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
Oh, Digga, wie geil! Es können sich Beziehungen verändern. Wie krass ist das denn?
The service is starting. You should go be with your family.
Okay.
Oh, Digga.
Thank you, Bruce.
Ich hätte nicht sagen sollen, dass eigentlich nichts Gefährliches war, weil wenn ich ihr sage, dass ich Batman bin und das von Riddler die Dings war, dann sagt sie, warum hast du mich angelogen? Oh, Kacke.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Now, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Bruce, what's going on? You know this guy?
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Don't leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch.
Digga, ich liebe Joker.
I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet. It's church mice, right? It hasn't, It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now.
It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
So many points in your lives, and now.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot of writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedules are so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please, use us.
You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst. It's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, but I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find it, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think they outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Am besten speichert er jetzt. Ja. Und hier machen wir das nächste Mal weiter. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen. Und ciao.